Iran and Israel. Today, they are two of the biggest rivals in the Middle East, but their past is far more complex than you might think. It all began in 1948 with the establishment of Israel. At the time, Iran was one of the first Muslim countries to recognize it. Although there was no open alliance between them, there was a strong cooperation behind the scenes. Back then, Iran was ruled by a Western aligned monarchy. Under the Shah, it maintained close ties with both the United States and Israel. Israel, on the other hand, was seeking to break its regional isolation, so building a relationship with a powerful country like Iran was a strategic advantage for both sides. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, this cooperation expanded. Intelligence was shared, trade increased, partnerships were formed, especially in the energy sector, but this relationship did not last. In 1979, the Iran Devrimi changed everything. The Shah was overthrown. A new regime was established under Ayatollah Khomeini. The new leadership took a hard stance against the West, and especially against Israel. From that point on, Israel was no longer just a rival for Iran, but an ideological enemy. Iran declared that it no longer recognized Israel. Diplomatic relations were completely cut off. From here, the conflict entered a new phase. Instead of engaging in direct war, Iran began operating through its regional allies. Groups in Lebanon and Palestine, such as Hezbollah, became part of this strategy. In response, Israel worked to limit Iran's influence in the region. By the 2000s, tensions had escalated even further. This time, the focus shifted to Iran's nuclear program. Israel grew increasingly concerned that Iran might develop nuclear weapons. This issue turned their rivalry into a global concern. Cyber attacks, covert operations, and alleged assassinations became common headlines during this period. For example, secret operations targeting Iran's nuclear facilities drew worldwide attention. Today, the conflict between Iran and Israel continues, not as a direct war, but as what many call a shadow war. In regions like Syria, Iraq, and Lebanon, the two countries are often seen confronting each other indirectly. At times, rising tensions create global concern, because a large-scale conflict between these two nations could impact not just the region, but the entire world. In the end, the relationship between Iran and Israel is a striking story of transformation, from cooperation to deep hostility, and the story is still being written.